I want you to understand. You know how they make as we watching the playoffs right now. I like to make a lot of like sports references to hip hop people, and I think a lot of people give Jay-Z probably I know people be trying to say Jordan, but he might be more Tim Duncan.
No, all right.
He might be more Tim Duncan.
We must come down.
Can I explain?
Please, I would love you.
Can I explain? Because
nothing's wrong with Tim Duncan,
first of all,
but he ain't
Tim
Michael
Duncan?
Jeffrey Jordan.
Like neither is Jay-Z. That's my point. Like neither is Jay-Z.
Who's Mike?
I don't think there is a Mike. I don't think there is a Mike in rap. I don't think there is a Mike in rap. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I know somebody gotta be, but I don't think there's nobody in rap that ever held the same.
Let's call out names and you tell us who the athlete.
Yeah,
Wayne. Who's Wayne?
Kobe.
okay.
For the sake of JG and hospitality, K Dot.
Ooh, that's a good one. K Dot might be stiff.
Who's Drake?
Drake probably LeBron.
You heard that, JG? He don't like that.
Drake, if Drake not LeBron, he Durant. That's the only. I feel like them the only two I could give him. If it's not LeBron, it's Durant.
I don't like the Durant.
The only reason I say Durant is because him going to the Warriors is similar to the whole like ghostwriting thing. You know what I'm saying?
I like that. All right. I like that. That's a good one. Who's Cole?
Cole probably like Kawhi. Honestly,
I like that.
Cole probably
You
like
cooking
Kawhi.
right now. You cooking right now.
I might have to give KD the Cole.
Yeah. I was
Yeah,
gonna
no, the
say,
Kawhi
I was just about to say
shit fit
if it's not Kawhi, it's Durant.
One of my favorites.
I think once he went to like that whole little humble route is when he kind of became Kawhi.
So what's his doing the Golden State moment?
Who go? You talking about for Cole?
Yeah.
If he was Durant?
Yeah.
I
don't think he got
I think
one.
it's more skill. For me, it's more skill.
It's skill.
more
Yeah.
Like when it comes to pure, okay. Ooh, I'll take something back a little different. If he not Kawhi, he might even can be Kyrie. Kyrie might be straight for him. When we talking about pure skill, we talking pure
the
skill.
nigga that if he was 6'6", we be talking about him differently.
You know what I'm saying? Like he might be Kyrie, but I just feel like from a standpoint of being like a champion and considered a top 5 player, you got to give him Kawhi because Kawhi has been
It could be a
a
Kawhi,
top 5
Kyrie,
player for
hybrid.
at least like half a decade.
I can see
you
that.
know what I'm saying? So Big Sean is probably like Paul George. I think that's a perfect comparison. Honestly, I think he Paul George. I'm about to tell you why. I'm about to tell you why. So, Big Sean is to me is in a similar place as like Ludacris in a way. I feel like Ludacris is like T-Mac, and I think Paul George is this generation's T-Mac.
I get you.
There's also
my fault. I'm thinking Paul Pierce. My bad.
That's why I was like, I get you.
It's like he don't really got no championships. To me, like championships like classic, either a classic album or like.
But he got the makeup. He got the makeup that should be
champion,
the greatest nigga.
Two-way player.
Yeah. It's the nigga that everybody created in 2K.
You feel me? But he just don't got the accolades to
to
back
back
his
it up.
skill. And then there's too many injuries when you could have been the MVP, but
then something happened.
Something happened. You
I
could have
get
been
you.
the MVP, the defensive player of the year, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
I get you.
that's Big Sean to me.
All right.
I like that.
You cooking, nigga. You cooking,
you
boy.
cooking. I ain't even gonna hold you.
cooking.
Throw him out. I like this. Throw him out.
I like this shit.
Oh, you just twisted it.
Yeah.
Okay, I like that. Yeah.
High level score.
I like that.
You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. Carmelo might be. Damn, who is Carmelo?
Right.
That's my favorite player.
Ooh, I don't know if y'all gonna like this or not.
Gotta get right.
Damn, no, I ain't gonna say that. Carmelo might be few. I ain't gonna lie. Carmelo might be few. Melo might be few. Melo might be few. The only thing about Melo being few is I feel like I gotta give few, gotta get a championship. I know. I can't. I gotta give him a chip. That's the only thing. So okay, if Melo gotta be Thug then. I feel like that's the next.
Nah.
Y'all tripping. Y'all tripping.
I don't like that one.
Nah, I don't.
Who's
T.I. Who is T.I.? T.I. is probably, I gotta think of like early 2000s. He might be like D Wade, maybe. He might be like D Wade for real. Cause think about this. I'm about to tell you why he like D Wade to me. D Wade went out there and did it on his own. When T.I. first popped out and he was real trap music'd out, whatever. When D Wade got with LeBron, that's like when T.I. transitioned to more commercial. And he had his commercial success for real.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When
That's
all
the paper
that,
trail shit.
yeah, all of that. When he did that, and then he went to the movies and stuff.
Yeah.
He did what he did, bro.
Who's Gooch?
Gucci, I was sitting here. No. We ain't even finna do
Draymond
him
got
like
rings,
that.
nigga.
Yeah,
He
we
do the
ain't
dirty
finna-
work.
Nah, but we ain't finna do him like. But Gucci is a star player too, though. Like he got to be somebody. That,
Draymond not a star player?
he not a leader though. Gucci is a leader on his team. You feel me? Like Gucci probably somebody who was a one-time champion, but he had maybe Dirk. He might be Dirk. Had like he got to be a one-time champion. It's just like he had his time where he was just the king of the trap, bro. Like he the king of something. He's the king of something. If not, okay, maybe not Dirk, maybe KG.
No,
he got to be like a gritty power forward. He got to be like a gritty power forward.
I see what you're saying.
I like KG.
No,
I like KG.
No.
I like
Dirk because
KG.
you gotta remember who created the big man shooter.
You feel me? He literally the
created
big
the
man
big
shooter.
man
You
shooter?
feel me? Yeah, the stretch four.
Who
I'm telling you.
created the stretch
I'm
four?
telling you.
Talk
Yeah.
about it.
Come
Like,
on now.
Who's Nikki?
Nikki. Damn, that's hard because you gotta. I'm gonna give Nikki Maya Moore. Yeah, just switch it up on you.
Thank you.
yeah. Nikki
Thank you.
Maya Moore.
Thank you.
Nikki Maya Moore.
Thank you.
Who?
Thank you.
I thought about it, but Asia, for one, it's too early in Asia's career to compare her to Nikki. You know,
Yeah.
I do think she gonna end up probably being the greatest of all time if she keep her accolades up. But I don't know though, cause I don't know. Asia right now probably more so like I don't know if it's anybody that's Asia right now. Honestly,
Who's the Weeknd?
The Weeknd. Who would I compare the Weeknd to? So I feel like if Drake, LeBron, the Weeknd gotta be. No, I can't say Kyrie. No, can't say that. I want to give it somebody with close proximity. Chris Paul, maybe? No. Nah, hell nah. That's a terrible.
Nah.
Boy, he got three-peated.
On what?
On the House of
Yeah,
them three, the trilogy. What is you saying?
I need
Like,
to lock back in that. He was, worried about cocaine being in a dark room, trying to kill himself.
okay, it's more
That's
so
what I
that
need.
the trilogy. I wouldn't say is a three-peat. That's probably more so you down 2-1 or something, and you go 3 straight to win the championship. That's definitely a championship. 100% a championship to me.
All right, my last one, Breezy.
Chris Brown. Damn, who is Chris Brown? Chris Brown got to be somebody that like everybody. Oh, damn. Oh, if he had a championship, the style of player. I'm only talking about the style of player. And this might sound a little crazy, but he might be Ja Morant. He might be Ja Morant. Hear me out. I know. He ain't. Ja Morant not up in legendary status enough. So who is like a GOAT Ja Morant type style player then?
Who AI?
AI gotta be most influential. Who the most influential rapper ever?
I'll take Chris Brown.
It's the nigga y'all like the shit on.
Who I gave? I gave Melo the Future. Is Future AI maybe?
No. Nah, all of a sudden this nigga don't like him. We've just been talking about him.
Who, Jay-Z?
Hov is the most influential rapper ever. How?
Yeah, I need some backstory now.
For real?
Yeah, I need
Alright.
some backstory.
I'll let it go.
No.
I don't want to.
You really good
Nah.
with words. I want to hear this.
Nah. I gotta remember my audience.
No, say it.
Nope.
You just said
Nope.
Hov is the most influential rapper.
Pass him that.
Yeah, I want to hear it for real. Like I want to hear examples, especially
Let me get
giving
in.
them AI.
Let me get
Because AI's influence, and we talking about influence, AI might have like, we got to talk about AI culture-wise having some of the most influence of like some of the black people damn near period of the last decade, last century.
That's true.
Like,
They bring back the dress code. because
bro, they wear shooter sleeves in every single sport, bro.
Braids and tattoos. That's AI.
That's AI.
Bringing the crew,
headbands.
bringing
That's
the
like
the entourage.
AI made the number 3 popular in all sports, bro. Like
AI is the reason that hip hop infiltrated sports.
I got
Yeah.
you. I got you. Kells is AI.
How you say that? How
R.
you?
Kelly is
Oh
R.
no!
Kelly is AI.
Oh no!
R. Kelly is AI.
You gotta expound. on
Yeah,
that.
I gotta hear that. I gotta hear that.
Just overall, impact.
Okay.
Most influential?
Kells.
That's
Kells.
what I'm asking.
Yeah, well, he's definitely in top 3. I mean, we got throwing Mike Jack and all that.
Kanye?
Oh my God.
Is AI Kanye? Is AI
I don't like it, but I like it.
Is AI Kanye? I think AI might be Kanye.
I don't like it, but
Pre
I don't like that one either.
everything before like Donda area though, like you know what I'm saying?
At one point, the ball was taken away from AI, and they shunned him out, and they kind of pushed him out of hip hop. I kind of like this comparison.
We gotta go like prime Kanye might be Kanye.
You don't like Ye over Kells?
Who?
Ye over Kells?
Kanye over R. Kelly?
Yeah.
Definitely not.
For AI.
Oh, for AI.
For
Okay,
AI.
I'm sorry, my fault.
Definitely. Kels might be now. This gotta be if no listen. If you got some real real basketball knowledge, you know like Dr. J really had a bunch of influence on the way the league is
that's
now.
true. I mean,
So he
Dr.
might
J
be
to Jordan to
Dr.
Kobe
J
to-
might be on some R. Kelly shit then, because people don't understand a lot of the stuff. Dr. J. Like this is if somebody just got the basketball knowledge behind like knowing the influence Dr. J really had into the league when it comes to doing all this crazy ass shit.
Dr.
people be
J,
doing
the Jordan,
at
the Kobe,
rim.
the let's go on. Yeah.
All the stuff that they
It ain't
doing right
even
now, like,
generational. It's the high
and then Dr. J was a part of
I
the
know.
first group of like black people that got to really play in the league for real. Like, yeah. During the merger and all of that, he was like the original, bro. Like the original. Everything.
That one's hard.
Yeah, I'm not.
That one's hard.
I'm not okay with that. I gotta get.
The ABA and
I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
research that one. Get back with you.
You gotta
Who's Penny?
Penny.
And I need my man Ant.
Maybe
too.
it's somebody that got hurt.
I was thinking maybe DMX. Like maybe DMX.
I don't know.
No.
Nah.
We got somebody above that.
Above DMX? Above DMX during the time?
No.
During the time?
Above Penny.
Penny.
Above
Okay.
Penny,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Yes.
But at one point, like Penny was.
Penny was the guy for like
We gotta remember,
It's either
X got
Penny or
2
Granny.
number 1 albums in 6 months.
yeah.
Penny don't got that in his career.
was Penny? I mean, was DMX the best rapper that year?
I would say so, yeah.
Arguably.
Yeah, I would say so, yeah.
Arguably.
Okay.
Impact. And I got another one for you. Who's Ja?
Yeah. Ja Rule. Nah. Nah. No, I know. I feel it though.
I understand. I understand
definitely
that.
get it.
Grant
I
Hill
definitely
still
get it.
played a long time.
Ja Rule
His
is
knees
fucking
was
Danny
done.
Granger.
Who?
Danny Granger.
Granger.
No.
Nah, we not gonna do Ja.
No, if you know, you know though. Danny Granger was like that.
Yeah,
Danny
he
Granger
was.
was like that,
He
and then
was.
he just fell off.
Yeah.
Paul George
Well,
came
he got
around.
hurt. He got hurt when Paul George was
Yeah.
going up. So
You feel me? Like
got rid of that
that's what
nigga.
I'm saying.
Yeah.
Danny Granger really was dead for real, and then it just like maybe Brandon Roy. The Brandon Roy might be a good one for Ja Rule.
yeah.
Yeah, that's better Brandon Roy because people
Oh,
feel
that's Ja?
it's Ja Rule. Yeah,
Nah, dude, Ja
Yeah.
Rule was that guy. For
bro,
a
Brandon.
while.
Bro, people used to be
like
like
the
Brandon Roy gonna be
undeniable-
better than
He only
Kobe.
had- he
Yeah.
only had-
Yes.
Ja Rule only had from 99 to 03 with 50 hits.
And he was never the best
We gotta
rapper
figure
out,
50
bro.
too. That's a good one. We gotta figure out 50. That's 40. That's
I don't know.
Those
That
4
was-
years?
That's it.
4 years? That dude was the
99
guy.
to 03.
Give me someone else that at that era that had a 4-year run like that.
Nelly.
4 year. Oh, that's a good one.
Damn.
Yeah, other than that, yeah, that's a good one.
yeah,
It was Nelly.
Ooh.
It's
That's
only
good
him
one.
too.
So we cannot give this dude no Roy. We know.
Who?
we cannot give Ja Roy.
Why not?
Why?
Bro, Brandon Roy was like that.
I'm not saying he wasn't, but in that 4 years, Ja was the go-to guy. When has ever Brandon Roy been the guy?
But check
not
me out.
one of the guys.
No.
but the guy.
Check me out though.
Oh,
During that time that
understand.
Ja Rule was that guy, there was still a few other people that you could be like,
Only Nelly. Like he just said, only Nelly.
okay. And during the Brandon Roy
But
time,
that
it
was
was like
after-
Kobe.
That's when
You
Ja
feel me?
was
Like,
doing this.
Because you got
It was Kobe.
In that period, Jay-Z had a line. It's either M, Pimp, Juice, or us.
Mhm.
So,
Nah, he just
but
added himself to the
and
chat.
it was him. It was
That's all Jay.
It was him only doing that. But think about it.
Here we go.
Think about it. Rockefeller had a stake.
But then you got Murder, you got Dirty ENT, and then who else? It really wasn't that many niggas making noise.
It was the
Rough Riders.
Cash Money. That was also
Cash Money. But that's 99 to 03, 04.
99 to that period, like I get that.
That was a good period.
There's a lot of people that was.
It was a lot of
for real,
shooting
bro.
guards.
Like, it was a lot of.
It was a lot of-
You know what I'm saying? Like it was a lot of.
It was
shooting
a lot
guards,
of
bro.
it was a lot of shooting guards that was
still
nice.
1 or 2 with a lot. I'm gonna put him over Nelly during that era.
Who?
Ja Rule.
Because Ja was also writing for people. He was also writing hits.
These boys
Yeah,
got Rod
but-
Dillingham in the game. You know they
Yeah,
spanking shit.
Yeah.
But at the same time,
And when he was writing, those joints became hits.
Nelly shit, Hot in Here is the record you hear.
But I
most
feel like
on.
Nelly was like from 04 on.
No.
Like when
Nah,
he was
earlier
really,
than that.
I know it was earlier.
Yeah, it was
I
like
know it was
2000
earlier,
about
but what I'm
old.
saying is like, I feel like his staying power was from mid 2000s on.
Nelly been-
When Ja Rule was doing this,
That old
Nelly's era was straight up.
When did My Place come out? That was probably the last big Nelly hit.
So who is Juvenile? Let's go
gotta
deep.
be
Let's
so
go
big,
deep
like,
cut.
God,
Let's go
God,
deep
man.
cut. Yeah, we going.
We might take that one. To the social
Yeah. No, but I love doing this though. I done did this for.
Nah, you was
I
cooking.
do. I
You
do.
was cooking.
I do
Nelly
football
My Place
players.
was 04.
Yeah, I do football players. I done compare comedians to NBA players. Like me and my girl was having that conversation. And who is that's a deep cut. Like you got to really think. Because Juvie, at one point,
Talk rap.
you had to get a Wayne feature because Juvenile cost too much. Nelly got his Wayne feature because he couldn't afford Juvenile.
Wow.
That's a fact.
Let's start there.
Right. I mean, like, come on now, Juvie. That's a deep cut, but you gotta really have that ball knowledge too. You gotta have that ball knowledge to really know.
Paul Pierce. I'm going with Paul Pierce.
Juvie, Paul Pierce,
I'm going Paul Pierce because he was a part of a championship team.
Hold on.
and he was the guy, and he was the guy
I like
in that championship team too.
I like
Yeah,
Paul Pierce on that one.
facts. And he only had, his stretch wasn't
So,
very,
Turk-
very
so-
long,
From high
but it was
to the
impactful.
know your clap
So
or whatever.
Yeah.
Is Turk Tony?
I like
out?
that.
No, no, nigga.
Turk
No.
can do without the jersey on the team. That's not in the set.
Whoa! You just
Yeah,
said
yeah,
Turk. You disrespected Turk.
yeah. I was like, we ain't gonna do that.
Yeah,
Nah.
he deserves it. What
No,
do mean?
you are disrespecting Turk is Tony Allen.
He got playing time.
Nah.
Turk deserves all.
Tony
the
Allen
praise
might be a bit
because
much
Turk
though,
is
because
the
Tony
ball.
Allen, we
Turk
talking
is
about
the reason.
92 feet, first team All NBA
Hide
defense.
the ones that don't tell me to stop, eat dick, swallow, come, then they know how to stop.
Turk
I
the
did
guy
a
that
project,
gets the plays
bitch.
the towel.
Bitch.
Turk is the guy that gives people towels.
Nah,
Like
that's
Gatorade,
hate.
he's a
You
Gatorade
hating on
boy.
Turk. You hating
That's
on
crazy.
Turk.
Gatorade boy.
Okay, last little thing then.
Ain't
Last
no
little thing.
Turk
If Cash
boy.
do that mean Cash Money is Boston, the Celtics.
Yep.
That time, like at that time,
Nah.
the Boston Celtics.
Yes.
Yes.
And if
Because
they are,
BG
if they
would
are,
be
who is
Glenn
who?
Big Baby Davis.
You what? Alright, man.
Who Rondo?
Birdman would be
Manny Fresh.
No,
Manny Fresh is
Birdman
Rondo.
is- that's
Manny
right.
Fresh.
Manny Fresh is
Manny
Rondo,
Fresh.
yeah.
Because Birdman would be Doc Rivers. Birdman ain't got but one championship, bro. Birdman ain't got but one good championship.
As far as a team, Young Money ain't got chips.
That's Wayne.
Young Money. We talking about Wayne, Nicki, and Drake.
So you gonna call Birdman?
That's the Warriors. That's the Warriors. That's the Warriors. Look at that Steph, Clay, and Durant.
Yeah.
Boston got the most chips.
The most chips ever,
I
yeah.
gotta go with they Boston.
No, the fuck.
Dude,
what?
you got like you just said, you got Drake, Nicki, and Wayne.
Come on now.
This don't seem as far as fetched as I was thinking.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Come on now. Quit playing. Quit
You
playing.
are giving.
So who's cash money now?
Stop. So you're giving Birdman.
No, we give him cash money.
You're giving Cash Money the greatest hip hop franchise that's ever graced
We
hip
didn't
hop.
say that they were
That's
the best
what you
franchise.
did. That's
No,
what you
no.
did.
That's
You
what
just
did.
called them the Celtics.
That's what you did.
You said-
I never
you
said
just
they was
said
the great.
who
I
got
said
the most
the
chips?
most chips. That doesn't
You
make
said
the
who
greatest
got the most
franchise
chips?
is
So,
arguably
no.
the Lakers
Cap.
and the,
It would be the Celtics. They have the most chips.
no. I think
The
that's two.
Celtics
I think
But they gotta-
I think that's two.
decorated history.
I think that's two different makers
No,
right there.
the
We're
Celtics
talking
have
chips,
the most
which is
decorated
numbers,
history.
and we're talking
Bill
about greatest as far as
Russell
I'm aware
was
is
a
putting
member
asses in
of
seats,
the
which is the
Celtics.
Lakers.
And with the
Russell
championships.
Was a member of the Celtics. He
And
is
through
the
every decade.
greatest champion of all time. You're telling me that
When it was
Cash Money
8 teams.
would be the Celtics
Cash
of
money.
NBA.
Cash money. If we're basing off the most chips. Cash money.
I will listen. One thing I will say.
Yeah.
Listen. One thing I will say though. When I named them Boston, I was thinking about that particular championship team. As far as a full franchise, I think that's a different conversation.
Yeah.
That's a different conversation.
Because you bringing up Bill Russell.
Right.
But that's what I'm saying.
Drake had a run like Bill.
You feel me?
Yeah, Drake had a run like Bill.
I mean,
You did this. I did not do this.
So wait.
You
so
brought up Bill
no,
Russell.
that-
May he
but
rest
that-
in peace.
But that's why I'm bringing up this conversation. So you're wanting to tell
No,
me
Bill Russell died?
that
Yeah.
Bill Russell
Yeah,
died.
yeah.
you can't even wear. You can't wear number 6 like period no more.
Yeah,
Wow,
all
yeah,
across
that
the
shit
league.
up.
Wow, I didn't know that. Wow,
Yeah.
okay.
So you mean to tell me that you're willing to put Cash Money, Young Money? Let's because at this point we got to include both.
If you include both,
Oh yeah, what are we talking about?
I just told you at one point, Lil Wayne was the number 2. He was the number 2 guy. Like he was the
I'm
number
not
2
rolling
guy.
with that one. I'm personally not rolling.
So I guess you're gonna say TDE, huh?
No. If I had to say it, I would say TDE would be the Lakers.
All right, fam. Let's wrap this up.
Yeah.
What
TDE more like they more
speaking
like
of
night,
Tony
God
Allen,
bless.
it's
They
out
might
the
be-
mud. We got Rashad McCants.
they might be the Heat. They might be the Heat. TDE might be the Heat.
Kendrick Lamar, J Rock, Soul.
What?
Okay, that's your LeBron little team.
Yeah, that's
the Heat.
Bron. That's
You feel me? That's
Bron,
Bron, D Wade, Chris Bosh,
Yeah,
Shane
yeah.
Battier,
Yeah.
Ray Allen. You feel me? Yeah,
Yeah.
you just named the Heat.
So
The
who's
Heat.
better than that? Who's better than that?
Who we just said?
Because Death Row didn't last that long. That boy essentially didn't last that long.
Honestly, you might
That
say
was probably-
Cash Money,
Okay.
Young Money, the Lakers. Then fuck it. Lil Wayne and Juvie was Shaq and Kobe, and then Kobe got his time.
Yeah,
You feel what I'm
yeah,
saying?
yeah.
And then Drake with LeBron. Come on now, come on now. If you want to do that, we can make them the Lakers. Then how about that?
Don't be so.
How about
offended,
that?
bro.
How about that? We
Don't
can do
be
that.
so offended. We can switch
can
it
do
out.
that.
I'm not. I just don't. I don't feel like Cash Money. I feel like we honestly could have went without Cash
What? Ah.
Money.
It's out the mud with Rashad McCants. We did it. We did it. We did it. We got this out the mud.
I feel like that,
We're 81.
bro.
Who's 81?
81?
It's out the mud. We got Rashad McCants.
Hold on. You saying that we can do without Cash Money from we can erase it from history?
It's out the mud.
Yeah.
Yo, y'all got that. Y'all got that. No. He said y'all can't erase it. Oh wow.
You can't erase. You can't erase Cash Money.
Because
or
Cash
No Limit.
Cash Money is essentially just
Without
me
Cash Money,
watching No Limit do it. Me watching No Limit do it, but me having a major label budget. That's all that was.
Without Cash Money, Young Money, you wouldn't be saying Kendrick Lamar the greatest rapper ever.
How?
Because the only
Expand.
reason you put him at number 1 was after he beat Drake.
No, because
Kendrick-
Drake essentially could have still become Drake. He could have became Drake through mob ties, through Rap A Lot Records. That could have
doubt it.
happened.
I doubt it.
Yes, he
I
can.
doubt it.
Who came from Rap A Lot?
Did we not just have a conversation about
Bringing up
Scarface?
Scar-
Was
Ooh.
Scarface
Ooh.
not just
Ooh.
the oh my God, one of the greatest Southern rappers of all time came from Rap A Lot Records. Let's talk about it. Let's fucking talk about it.
We're talking personals
No,
again.
because you just said that Drake couldn't become him if he came from Rap A Lot. Who came from Rap A Lot? Scarface. Face
Scarface
Mob
ain't
came
Drake,
from
though.
Rap A Lot.
No, he's not. No, leave
And
the
they ain't
goalpost
produced-
right
they-
where it's at. Why are you moving it?
You just
It's
moved
perfectly
it.
fine
I
right
didn't
where
move
it's
it. I did not move that
No,
goalpost.
JJ,
You
wildin'.
just told me that motherfucking Drake couldn't became Drake without
No,
Young
no, no,
Money.
no, no,
He
no, no,
started
I
with
did- I
Rap
did
A
not.
Lot.
You
That's
said
what
that.
you
I
said.
said,
No, no,
who the
I had
fuck
said- I said
came
Kendrick
from
was
Rap
it.
A Lot? That's what I said.
Scarface. Bill, what's it? Was Chucky D? Whatever the fuck that
No,
nigga name
Willie
is.
D.
Willie
Willie
D.
D.
Whatever his name is.
Ghetto
Bushwick
Boys.
Bill.
Ghetto Boys.
Pimp C. Bun B. They all were signed to Rap A Lot.
That's perfectly fine.
Rap A Lot is. I don't know if they got a chip though. They got
Rap A
chip.
Lot has a chip.
If they got a chip,
Rap A Lot
if they
would be
got a
the
chip-
Bad Boys.
If they got a chip,
Rap A Lot would be the
Pistons-
Bad Boys.
Because nah.
Bro, at one point, the Ghetto Boys ran hip hop. Like, let's be for real. Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
Rap A Lot probably Seattle.
You talking about
The Supersonics.
Let me make sure I got my dates right.
They the
Same time when
Supersonics.
NWA
Rap A Lot the
was running around?
Supersonics.
Yes, the Rap A Lot niggas was hot.
See? You got that. You got that.
I think they.
So we gonna disrespect we gonna disrespect what Jay Prince did to create the Southern hip hop culture.
we're not
That's what we gonna do.
disrespecting
Master P said it.
not
Birdman said
disrespecting
it. Nigga, I looked at Jay Prince to do this shit.
We're not. Dude,
This
we're
came
not
from
dis-
Jay
we're not
Prince.
disrespecting
That is disrespect. You just told me that these niggas don't get to be I the Bad Boys. Two chips, and then
No,
niggas
we
started
just- yeah,
knocking
we
them
just-
off.
I just wouldn't put that franchise.
I'm
with
putting
them.
it there.
Okay, you
Cause
can't.
Because they created the Southern hip hop blueprint.
And what came after that?
Cash Money, no
No,
limit.
no. I'm saying who.
So
Rap A
So
Lot
Def.
But I'm talking about just with Rap A Lot. Like who is on Rap A Lot now?
Who's on Rap A Lot now?
Yeah.
Shit, nobody.
Fans.
Right now, nobody.
Fans.
But who the fuck is on the Pistons right now?
I mean, they in the playoffs, bro.
Right, but where are they now?
Okay. But even rewind it a little bit back further then. Who was Chauncey in them? You feel me? Like, okay, I got you on Bad Boy.
Scarface came back. Scarface had my block.
He did have.
That
he
was
did
at
have,
that point.
but
Scarface
but
had
it
a run
wasn't-
in the early 2000s.
I don't know if it was the Pistons.
But what I'm
run.
saying, what I'm
I
saying
think
is
they- I think they Seattle.
the Bad Boys,
Supersonics.
the Bad Boys Piston era. Them niggas had two
I feel
championships. Them niggas had two championships before Jordan came through and said, "Bitch, move." Kicking niggas out, kicking niggas in their face. Get out my way. That's what I'm saying. If we gonna talk about it, somebody had to
Give
create the
somebody else.
blueprint
Maybe
for the
Knicks.
Southern hip hop.
Maybe the Knicks.
No, they better than the Knicks.
The Knicks got an old
hey,
championship, bro. They
hey,
got an old
The,
championship.
Hey,
the
hey.
Knicks got a championship
Relax,
in the
G.
60s, in the
I
60s
know,
and
yeah,
1970s.
They got
Yeah,
two
Rap A Lot
semis.
is some old shit. That's what I'm saying. They some.
No,
They got some.
no. They the Bad Boys Pistons because they created a culture. They created a culture. The Bad Boys Pistons created the early 2000s basketball.
Who all got a chip in the 80s?
I mean,
The Celtics,
Pistons,
the Lakers,
Celtics,
and the
Lakers.
Pistons.
Lakers
And
had
that's it?
5
Just
in the
them three?
80s.
That's
yeah,
it.
5 in the 80s, and then the Pistons had 3. Yeah,
I don't.
Pistons
I just
only
don't
got
like
two.
that comparison.
Pistons
I mean,
only
the
got
Celtics
two.
had 3.
I agree with. I like your analysis of why. I just don't think that their label fits
I'm
the Pistons
telling
as
you.
a whole franchise. Like,
Yes,
I agree
perfect
with
comparison.
that team. I do. Like how I was talking
Respect.
about how
Dude,
Cash
I'm gonna
Money
be honest
was
with you.
the
I
Boston
think
Celtics team. I agree with you on the team. I will say that.
Sure, let me look at my
Franchise, that's the only thing I ain't. That's where the disconnect is at.
I think it was Tony Draper. I think it was
Suave
Tony
House?
Draper that actually helped them versus Jay Prince.
Suave
I
House,
think
but
Jay
Suave
Prince-
House wasn't
I'm
the
looking at
label.
I'm looking at the numbers right now. I'm looking at the
But
dates.
Suave House wasn't the label. It was
No,
Rap
it
a
was
Lot.
Tony Draper.
But
That's
it was
what-
but
that's
it
the
was
guy.
Rap a Lot. It was Rap a Lot Records. Suave House. Who from Suave House
I said Tony
got
Draper.
a chip?
I
But
said
that's
Tony
his
Draper.
label.
No. When you said they all looked at Prince, and I think Jay Prince was following behind Tony Draper's footprint.
But
That's
okay,
what I'm-
so
that's what I'm thinking.
no. Because if you say that, then who the fuck from Suave House got the chips, Mo? We talking about who actually
they
did
supposed
the
to be?
shit.
Who they supposed to
Suave
be?
House is
No,
essentially
I'm talking
the
about-
other label. Suave House is the other label that's on the other side of Rap a Lot. If Rap a Lot is Big Joker, Suave House would be the little Joker. But who the fuck got all the chips? Rap a Lot. Suave House ain't do shit. Suave House broke Gilly the Kid. They broke Gilly the Kid, man. Come on, Mo.
No, Tony Draper helped out with some money with Gilly. Because Gilly never
Okay.
was pro until Gilly became a podcaster.
So my point exactly.
And
So
I don't
you
have
proved my
time to
point.
deal with Willie the Squid.
So you proved my point.
No. You attached them to Tony Draper. I'm saying Gilly.
No,
never
you brought up Tony Draper,
brought
so
up
I'm
Tony
telling you,
Draper.
what
I
the
think-
fuck did Tony Draper do in the grand scheme of things? We looked at Jay Prince. Birdman looked at Jay Prince. Juicy J and DJ Paul looked at Jay
Who would
Prince.
they be? That's a good one too. We gonna finish it.
Who would they be?
Yeah.
3-6 Mafia now?
Yeah, that's a good one.
Hypnotize Mind would
They
be,
might be
the Grizzlies.
No, I mean that's
Yeah.
that's too.
They
that's
never technically won the championship, but
3-6 Mafia didn't.
3-6 Mafia never
Bro,
really
them
won.
get- them winning the-
grit and grind.
Bro,
Grit
I ain't
and
gonna
grind.
lie.
grind, that's what
Them
I'm
winning
saying.
the Oscar was like amazing, bro. I know
Yeah,
it was
yeah,
flow, but that was an
yeah, it
amazing
was.
time for hip hop.
But that's why I say
I think I
they
might give
are-
them the Pistons, like as far as a team,
Yeah.
the Pistons with Chauncey and
The
them.
Chauncey and them.
They
yeah.
didn't have no all stars.
Yeah.
They had a couple of all NBA players, but it was like all defensive team players. Like they had all their players really had no accolades, bro. Like, and they all gonna make the Hall of Fame simply because of that team.
Nah, that's
If
Yeah,
it wasn't for them,
Ben Wallace is a Hall of Famer.
you feel me? And like, bro, he averaged like
Project
6
Pat.
points.
Him and
Project
Chauncey
Pat,
are
thank
Hall of Fame.
You know what I'm saying? And it's
Thank
simply
you, that's
because of that
Project
team.
Pat.
Yeah.
Appreciate y'all. It's Project Pat.
Oh,
Ben Wallace. That would be Project Pat.
I like that. That's cool.
Not mad at that.
That's cool.
I would give him somebody a little bit better, but I ain't mad.
I probably would have said on that team probably more so Chauncey, but I know why you said
It would be
Wallace.
Juicy J. If we went
Okay.
with a Chauncey, it would be Juicy J.
Okay.
And if we went with a Rip Hamilton, it'd be DJ Paul.
DJ Paul.
Yeah.
Tayshaun Prince
DJ
would
Paul,
be
not Rashid, not Sheed.
no. She would be your dark horse. So she would be Crunchy Black. You don't think that you need a Crunchy Black until Crunchy Black come on the track.
No, but this is my thing though. She was arguably the best player out of all of them, bro.
She would be Koopsta or Lord Infamous. Easy. I'm telling y'all this from literally being a real stan of 3-6 and Hypnotized Minds. I'm really I'm not playing.
But we all in agreement that that's probably their best. The Pistons team was probably their good.
And that would be Juicy J, DJ
Chauncey,
Paul would
yeah.
be your 1-2. That'd be your Chauncey and your motherfucking Rip Hamilton. Easy.
I think
Because without them two niggas, the ball don't get up.
so.
the court.
Can Project Pat not be she from the simple point of influence and impact too? Like the stretch, because he was a part of the stretch for
'Cause
like
Ben
wave
Wallace-
too now.
Because Ben Wallace is like the real enforcer. Like he
I know I
enforces
get
that
but
shit.
What did
and
he?
without
What was his influence to the game?
without that flow, Project Pat's flow and cadence has lived on to this day. You can
What
do a
about Ben
record.
Wallace has
You
lived
can
on
do
to
a
this
record.
day?
Other than
The
defense.
enforcer aspect, being that I'm 6'2" or 6'4", whatever the Ben
said
Wallace is
6'2".
not tall.
That nigga
Ben
was
Wallace,
like 6'8".
no, Ben Wallace is the same size as that nigga Mo.
And he taller
He
than
was
Mo.
like 6'8".
No, he
was
not.
like
He
6'8".
not the same.
He like
Him
6'8".
and Mo is the same height.
No, bro, like 6'9" for real, bro.
No, I'm
He
going,
might be.
No, I like Rashid on that one.
I do agree with everything else, but I would personally put Project Pat and Sheed instead of Ben Wallace.
Nah, bruh. Because
He
Project Pat is the
Derrick
anchor.
Rose.
Project Pat is the anchor to their whole thing.
Derrick Rose might be. I know this sounds crazy, but Derrick Rose might be Chief Keef.
I was gonna say that
Derrick
shit
Rose
too.
might be Chief Keef.
Benoit was 6'9".
You know what I'm saying? Chief
Damn.
Keef popped out.
Mo
was
6'9".
Was, you know what I'm saying? Chicago,
not mad.
and then he
Yeah.
moved to LA. There was like D Rose getting hurt. You know,
Not mad at that.
finally Rich was like his MVP time.
Damn, that's a good
I gotta give him Chief Keef. Yeah, I gotta give Derrick Rose Chief
I ain't
Keef.
mad at that.
For sure. Well, hey, I love this. I can do that all day. Next time we gotta do football players. That'll be the next thing we'll do.
Yo, I gotta get out of it. I'm gonna look up this whole. I'm gonna figure out this R. Kelly AI thing. I'm
Yeah.
stuck on this right.
No. We
Go
finna
listen.
And
Look
then
up.
Also, I'm
watch some
researching this
Dr.
Tony
J
Draper
film.
stuff right here.
Yeah.
And I done researched 2 different pieces that said Tony Draper aided him. Then it said Jay Prince aided Draper. I get back with you on that.
Don't worry. The next time we do this, which will probably be in
June.
We're gonna do this shit again in June. This is gonna be a monthly situation. It's only gonna get bigger than this. Y'all niggas let everybody know what y'all doing, what y'all got going on before we get the fuck off of this shit. Start on this side. Start over there.
Next week we're releasing the first clip of the Home Run, which is a series that I create of speed interviews. I came up with 4 or 5 questions. I asked a group of indie artists individually. One question, they're all writing it down, such as that. Principal Office Freestyles drop next week. I got 6 in the tuck. Actually, 6 in the tuck. I'm recording some more tomorrow night. My ebook, What's Its Worth, that's on its way. It's already written.
Can't wait.
Yeah, it's What's Its Worth. It's based on solely my 3 cents. That's coming out probably August. Rhymes and Reasons, we start filming September 19th. That's all at the top of my head right now.
I know, right? Getting to it.
I'm gonna tell you what it is. We should and have to create experiences in this space. It's not a lack of talent. It's a lack of showcasing the talent. And how, you know how you'll go to Georgia or Atlanta or Charlotte, be like, yo, I like this vibe. We need this back here. Exactly. The thing is, there's a lot of people that are actually leave here and go either end of 85, they come back here and say that there's nothing here. That's ass backwards to me. You understand what I'm saying? So with that being said, I think each one of us, because all of us got our own platforms, needs to create that experience. Create a experience. So therefore, watering the seeds here. That's what I think.
100%.
You know what I'm saying? Like my man Skillet did a rap renaissance joint that turned out really, really well. So I think those are the things that have to continue to go in order for this space to grow. If people care enough about this space to grow, versus putting on a cowboy hat and some fucking boots.
That's hate.
A little bit.
Mo, that was hate.
A little bit.
That's crazy.
That was hate. All right, Nico, go.
New episode of Views from the Floor drop tomorrow.
Yeah. Thank you for coming back. Appreciate you.
I'm gonna start getting guests on there, and all of y'all are welcome.
Appreciate you, brother.
I'll figure that out. But yeah, that's pretty much it for now. I don't want to say too much. I do got other shit going on, but you'll know.
Well, as for me, you know, y'all know who it is, man. Young Top Flight, out to the long way, the strong way.
Do it.
But not the wrong way.
You did. But yeah, these boys working. I'm just trying to work too. You know, I got a few things in the tuck. You know, I announced that the Cypher coming back. It's definitely coming back.
About that.
Yeah, I can't wait. Ooh, that's gonna put the spark back in everybody back. But
You
outside
niggas
of
don't
that,
rap
man,
no
I'm just trying to inspire myself and inspire everybody else. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in a place right now, to be completely honest, where, you know, I be wanting to do this, that, and the third, but y'all know life kind of getting away sometimes. Rather it be good or bad, things ain't going bad for me. You know, I ain't complaining about where I'm at, but as far as like the brand and everything going, you know, I'm just being slow with it, and we popping back out when that Cypher come back around though. That's when it's balls to the wall. You did.
Pipe up, see it. My name is Heir Jordan. I'm but a streamer. Yeah, I created this. If y'all don't know, I just got with the homies. I'm gonna bring all the media niggas together because the media niggas don't want to work together because niggas be hoes, but that's just me. No, I'm gonna stop. Let me stop.
Yeah,
I'm being derogatory. I'm being derogatory.
Derogatory.
No. But seriously, us media niggas gotta band together. Cause the rap niggas band together all the time. They doing raps and shit all of that all the time. So I think we need to work together. So this is why I got this. I got the faculty here. I got views from the floor. I got jet lag here. I got 1013 and goddamn Guapo Images, Dream Bit Media Group. The gang is in the building. You know, this is some home team shit, but you know, I got some shit I'm working on, some shit I want to do. I just got to make sure that everything is done correctly because y'all know me. I don't have Step because her name is P and she is the CEO. I am just the CFO. I am just the face. I'm not shit for real. She makes all the real decisions. Gang, no. I looked over here since RJ and them niggas can do nothing but shake their head because they know how this shit go. They have really witnessed the real arguments that have happened because of this camera. But yeah, this is gonna be a monthly situation. The host and guest and all this are interchangeable. It will always be here on the 1013 platform, and we just gonna continue to grow this shit because that's what we do. I'm gonna hand the mic off because I feel like I've been talking too long. So, in comes Guapo.
Man, that's fun.
Crazy.
Yeah, man. We back at the crib. Like I say, we just working. So, if you need any videography work, any photography work, feel free to get at me at Guapo__images on Instagram. We just working, man. Shout out to everybody that pulled up tonight. You know what I'm saying? Much love to everybody in here. Make sure y'all tap into them too. And yeah, I ain't outside this summer, bro. I'm working. Hey, word of the day is job.
J-O-B.
Speaking of that though, not to cut you off, a lot of you rappers need to come talk to me. All I need is 10 minutes of your time. My job is hiring. Come help me put these systems in, bro. It's okay. That's real. It's okay to have a real job.
He said they had like a little cipher at the break, like on 8 Mile. Get some practice.
Yeah. Whatever you need, bro. Whatever you need. You can help me put these sound systems in. You can rap over the sound systems. Do whatever you need to, but get a career.
Is it the Swanberger shit?
What's that?
He
did do that.
Yeah.
Everywhere. He did do that though. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, we out here working, man. Work. Like, get off your ass and go make some money, bro.
Off your ass on your feet.
Make some money on for the fun,
You did.
Let them see you. Let them see you, shit.
Shoot, man, we figuring out life, but Dream Bit Media Group will pop back out. Shoot, we gonna try to get up with some interviews, and then I just like kicking it like this, collabing with other platforms, and like everybody here like really homies, so that's just
this shit deeper than a pod or a screen, by the way.
That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I'll be honest with y'all, man. I cannot say I can agree with media needs to work with each other because every time I call somebody, they good. They good. You know what I'm saying? So I'm trying to understand what's the pushback. Don't say no names, please. Don't say no names. Well, what's the pushback?
We're gonna talk about
I think that could be a
camera.
whole nother,
we're gonna talk about that off
pod
camera.
right there.
We're gonna talk about that off camera.
I think everybody's willing to work, but okay, fair enough.
A lot of niggas say that until they get around niggas like this and get it like real intimidated or small minded. Like nigga, like just because you doing what you doing don't mean you can't add value or that you can't learn something from one of these niggas that's you know what I'm saying? We all doing something. Nigga, keep learning, bro. What the fuck?
I agree with you. Definitely keep learning.
You always supposed to be a student of the game
right now.
Like what we
If
doing?
he joined the streamer world right now, he will be the biggest nigga in the this space.
It ain't me.
It's one nigga laughing.
Well, everybody looking at you.
It's one nigga laughing. That is the apex predator right
Oh,
here.
me? Oh.
Goat. Stop playing with that
Oh,
nigga. I keep telling niggas all the time, bruh. I'm just a homie.
I'm gonna have you come set it up for me, but
Don't worry.
I
can't wait to come help
Nigga,
you
dead
out.
ass. I'm about to say this shit on camera. I was just looking.
yeah. Wait,
This one
anyway.
nigga, I want him just to come do what he do because he's him. It don't matter what he do. Music, sports, I don't care. There's one nigga. I'm gonna get him. Don't worry. The homies is gonna make sure the homies is good.
The
I don't
flag
give a
football
shit.
shit content that you do.
Word. Appreciate it.
Every time
That got me on. I'm in the middle. I'm in the middle too, and him.
Every time that shit pop up, I'm watching.
Bro,
Yeah.
we trying to link like last 2 years.
Bro, that shit going up. Y'all see it's finna be in the Olympics. I've been telling, bro. I've been
Yeah,
telling folks
yeah.
like
It's
I'm
been
telling
that,
you,
though.
if
It's
you
been
not
that.
if
It's
you
been
not
that.
in that space,
It's
bro,
been that.
if you this is for all y'all media niggas. Matter of fact, y'all need to get out there and get into that space. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You can go out there, even just on some money play shit. You get to one tournament, it's 200 teams out there.
Yeah.
Tell them 200.
That's a lot of niggas.
Come on now, even on the smaller tournament, like we had one here in the Berg, it's like 50, 60 teams. You tell each player, you tell each player, I shoot your pictures for $100 a game or something like that. You know how much money you coming off of? And then when it get to the Olympics,
We literally just had this conversation.
Listen.
The three of us, right?
listen, then when you get to even stream it, bro. I'm telling you, even stream, you can get out there, front that motherfucker up, get to talking. But listen, all I'm saying is, this is the way. Because when the Olympics come around, that's gonna be the easiest way to get your foot in the door. I swear to God. When flag football is in the Olympics, bro, and all these NFL niggas is goddamn playing, and you got niggas playing for Korea and Philippines, and I'm telling you, that's all I gotta say about it. You know what I'm saying? Y'all better
Hey, man.
get in that space.
Somebody-
Get in that space.
Sensei, what's that shit? PB saying? What's that shit she say? Can you say it one time?
Shoot, we gone.